One has won 15 premierships. The other has won just one. On the surface, you would think Collingwood and St Kilda have rarely crossed paths in big matches, but remarkably, the two clubs have met in some of history's most storied games. They first became familiar with one another in the opening round of the 1897 VFL season, in the very first game either side played in the competition we now know as the AFL. On the 8th of May, it was Collingwood who left Victoria Park triumphant, winning by 25 points. Years later, in 1966, the two clubs met in a grand final for the ages. Collingwood entered the decider as favourites by dint of their 10-point win in the semi-final a fortnight earlier.
25 minutes to make a name for yourself like you never made before!
But the Saints, inspired by coach Alan Jeans, wobbled home by a solitary point, which was kicked in the final moments by club hero Barry Breen. The match retains its place in football history, for it remains St Kilda's only premiership. In the years that followed, the two clubs were involved in several infamous on-field stoushes, most notably the clash between John Greening and Jim O'Dea that stalled the Magpie wingman's career. The rivalry exploded again in the 2000s when the two clubs met in 3 consecutive Septembers. St Kilda won in 2008 and again in 2009. But by 2010, on grand final day, it was Collingwood who entered as favourites. Leading by 4 goals at half-time, the inaccurate Magpies let their lead slip late in the day when Brendan Goddard took one of the greatest marks of all time. Goddard! Fortunately, the Pies escaped with a draw and lived to fight another day. The replay was one-way traffic, as the Mick Malthouse-led Magpies stormed to their 15th premiership, leaving St Kilda to ponder what could have been. On Easter Sunday, the two clubs will write the 218th chapter in their 125-year story.